Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8, and a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Washington Nationals.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Big Daddy Bud will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
So digging in now, Blake the Kid. He will lead this one off today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Lewis is over to take a look, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now, Ketel Marte. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Just keeping him close. Stepping in now, Brian Gomez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Drury is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Number 1 gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, he comes in to start carrying the career ERA, get this, of under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. So let's see if he's got his great stuff in this outing as well. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. I'm focusing on the third baseman. He's got such great range, able to cut balls off in front of the shortstop and make that throw to first. And don't even think about bunting on him. He's got great range coming in as well.
So striding forward now, Money Mock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Money Mock.
in on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Danny De La Cruz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, that's a nice little swinging bunt. He just swung over the top of it, got enough of the baseball to dribble it down third base. Third baseman did everything he could to try to make a play on it. Just didn't have enough to get him before he got to the bag. Base hit.
In now, Justin Lewis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Watanabe waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So stepping in, Jacob Palmer. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another try at 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. The short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt. Just enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
The 1-0 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital with no score. Here's Javier Baez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Ben Casto will be next. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Ben Casto.
Stepping up to the plate, Ben Casto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Eric Lucy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Lucy. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Drury fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder, Bryce Harper.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Now in the box, Hunter Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting eighth.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Comes set and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Runners on first with one down. Runners on the move for second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Grounded to short. One there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. They still trail 1-0. Old Glory blowing in the wind as we are back for the top of the third from the home of the Nats. Now at the plate, Hitoki Watanabe. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Watanabe.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Dozier picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, number 1. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
You always hear about position players grinding out at bats. That's the pitcher grinding one out. That's a special at bat when he can do that to the opposing pitcher and wear him down.
Stepping in now, Blake the Kid, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ketel Marte is on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
First baseman number 4. Ketel Marte.
Ready for another chance. Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Into the box, Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. The 1-0 delivery. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
In now, Ben Casto, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. D-backs lead it 4-0. Digging in, Big Daddy Bud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Baez trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's how the game's played sometimes, if you help yourself out. He's not throwing real well right now, so maybe this is going to earn him an opportunity to go back out there and stay longer in the game, maybe get it together on the mound as well.
Stepping in now, Money Mock, as he sends it on the ground to first. The second for 1, on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Danny De La Cruz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Digging in to try it again,
For the
Eric
Diamondbacks,
Lucy.
left
He's
fielder,
0 for 1 thus
Eric
far.
Lucy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And there's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there, just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. And he struck him out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Hitoki Watanabe. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Striding in once again, number 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
4 runs, only 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Coming to the plate now, Justin Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Lewis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Standing in now, Jacob Palmer. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lucy racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, Matt Wieters.
Now batting, Matt Wieters. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. No runs, 5 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw won't get him.
Up next for Washington, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Dozier. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Second and third, 2 away. Three and 0 now.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His first homer here in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Matt, I didn't know if that ball was going to be able to stay fair. Hit the foul pole, and now you get the grand slam. That makes it almost even more exciting, the fact that we had to sit there and see if it was going to stay fair or foul.
Now batting.
In now, Big Daddy Bud.
Big Daddy Bud.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we thought he was struggling before, but this is just pure indication now. Now he's facing the other pitcher, and he falls behind 2-0. He's really struggling right now.
Here it comes, 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the damage in the inning came right here for the Nationals, a grand slam home run. We played 4, all even now at 4 apiece. Digging in once again, Blake the Kid. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Wieters is underneath this one. 1 down.
First baseman
It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Here's the 1-1 pitch. fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Gomez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing and a little tapper. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Ready once again, Money Mock. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Outside, 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Danny De La Cruz.
Now at the plate, Danny De La Cruz. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 19, Justin.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Lewis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And that's in there, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Way in front of that fastball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Daniel Wright takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Right.
Aaron Judge will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one skips across home plate and misses badly. A runner at second, nobody out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Ben Casto. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. And that misses 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mock ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run's in to score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll break the tie and make it a 5-4 ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Lucy. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Nationals 4. Digging in once again, Jacob Palmer. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jacob Palmer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching poorly in this game. If he goes back and looks at the numbers, he'll see one that stands out. It stood out to me. Less than 40% first pitch strikes. When you do that, you're going to struggle.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out.
Center fielder, Matt Wieters.
Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Right side and right into the shift. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner
Right
for out
fielder
number 2.
34, Bryce Harper.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees. But I think that call's a little bit low.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On to the 7th here in game 1. Diamondbacks lead this one 5-4. Back here at Nationals Park. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Coming to the plate now, Hitoki Watanabe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hitoki Watanabe.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lewis is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 1. Your
Josh
attention, please.
Harrington will
Pinch
get the
hitting for
call here
Arizona,
as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 98, Josh Harrington.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, catcher, Blake, the kid.
Ready once again, Blake, the kid. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and it's dropped.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. To throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Arizona. They lead it 5-4. Randall Delgado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Randall Delgado.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Dozier. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Hunter Dozier.
Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another 0-2 coming. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
1-2, here it comes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brendan Drury comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. One out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Tommy Bloom will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Changeup called strike one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A 1 pitch on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Thurman McCormick takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Money Mock. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 32, Thurman McCormick.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Money Mock. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The 2-2 one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
A runner on first with 2 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Striding in, Danny De La Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if he can.
1-0 count. Here it is. Not close. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Arizona bullpen comes through there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Nationals 4. A.J. Cole has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
22, A.J. Cole.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Ketel Marte.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Into the box, Brian Gomez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and that's knocked down.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Javier Baez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And that misses 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hot shot down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's safe.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
So striding in, Aaron Judge, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The 1-0 delivery. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-0 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in, Ben Casto. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mock looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, he put himself in a situation where he knew he had to throw a strike. The batter sat there, got the pitch he wanted, and before you know it, ba-boom, 4 runs on the granny.
Standing in now, Eric Lucy. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Hitoki Watanabe. And he puts it on the ground to second. Drury gloves it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, pitcher, Thurman McCormick.
James Kaplan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, James Kaplan.
Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. De La Cruz has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Diamondbacks 10 and the Nationals 4. Taijuan Walker comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Taijuan Walker.
So digging in now, Justin Lewis. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Lewis.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.